Hi guys. So today is the shit. I do this every time I start this video and I go to say the time and day and I'm like, I don't know what fucking day it is. I've also taken my glasses off, which was a bad idea. Is it down? Oh, to the side. To the side. 22nd of October. Friday the 22nd, I should say. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I normally take them off because they reflect against the lamp and it's really annoying. And the phone, so yeah, you can see me through my glasses. But anyway, yeah, so today is Friday the 22nd. It is about 12:30 in the afternoon of October. I think last time I actually said August. Oops, but oh well. And last week I weighed in at 15 stone exactly. And this week I weigh exactly 14 stone 9. So your bitch lost 5 pounds. And you know what's that's amazing, right, for first week. But what's even more amazing is the fact that during this week, I did not stick to my diet very well. The first day I started it, I ended up eating 15 packets of Wotsits as well. Because I decided to finish off I had a multi-pack of Wotsits, and it was a big 22 pack, and there was 15 packs left or whatever. And I ate all of them. And then Sunday I came home and I had pack of party rings, some of those, I can't say the word, but those biscuits that are a thick layer of chocolate on top, and not the McVitie's, they're a square or rectangle-ish, a chocolate Lebanese, I don't know how to say the word. I had a pack of those, and I had a pack of Pringles. So I wasn't doing well. Monday, I was doing fine until I went pumpkin carving with my friends in the evening. We bought some pumpkins, went back to my friend's house and carved them. I ordered a Domino's pizza. I did order a small, but that doesn't matter. I still ate it. And then, yeah, so then Tuesday, so basically I only stuck to my diet properly Friday and Saturday. But then I've been perfectly good Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I lost 5 pounds and I fucked up. Out of the 7 days, 3 of them. And that was mad, because if I had stuck to this properly for a week and hadn't fucked up, God knows how much I would have lost. Probably way more, but it's no one's fault but my own. Nevertheless, here I am, 5 pounds down. Fairly happy with that. I am now past my, I always say my original starting weight was 14 stone 10. I think I got up to about 15 stone 5 maybe. That's the heaviest I ever got to. Now I'm down 14 stone 9 and shit, bitch, I'm doing pretty good. So the only thing that I guess is giving me a little bit of stress, although I'm expecting it not to go as well, but also that I am taking my food with me. So I'm going home on Tuesday, the 26th, until the 2nd of November, so that's a week. And I can think of at least 2 days where I won't be eating, where I might eat bad. Not bad, bad, but Wednesday I'm out more or less all day. I'm out with a friend in the early afternoon, and I'm out with my friends in the evening. So that day I probably won't eat very good. And then Sunday, Sunday we're going to going off to a restaurant to have a roast, a pub or whatever. So I mean that I can sort, that's not that bad. I can have the roast as long as I just stick mainly to don't have as many potatoes. Potatoes. Fuck. Okay. I can't not hear that in my head. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, potatoes and all the other shit. So that's at least 2 days. And then I'm going out with my sister in the evening on Saturday. But that's at I don't know, 7. So realistically I could have already eaten and everything by then. and I don't need to eat when I'm there. And it's a walking tour, so there's exercise. I think my family wants to do something on Friday, but I'm not really sure. But yeah. So that's 2 days where but like I'm thinking as long as I like on those days I stick to my diet around the food as much as I can, and then when I have, so that like, you know, I'm not being that, so like, you know, 1 p.m. we're going to eat on Sunday, so I won't have anything for lunch, like for breakfast or whatever. I'll just go straight to the food and then have the big roast, and then maybe later have like 1 or 2 of the products. And then, yeah. So like that is like my sort of my game plan. So one of my motivational posts, which has fallen off, got a text from someone called Becky. I'll get back to you in a minute, girl. So yeah, that's just my plan. As long as I think like 2 days where I'm not like I have like one bad thing. Like I don't think of the restaurant meal as like a bad one, because it's a roast, and I'm thinking, you know, I just try and do my best to like eat everything. Like it'll be I think it will depend. We booked for one place, but we're trying to get into another place, so it depends on where we go. Because if I go to because one's a carvery, and if we get into that one, then I can choose the food. But if we go to the pub one, then obviously it's just given to you on a plate. Like, you know, you don't go and choose what you want from it like a carvery. They give you a roast dinner, and then you just eat it like normal. Phrase that weirdly. So yeah, obviously that. But I'm taking my food with me. I will take all of it. I don't care. My parents were like, well, don't take all of it just in case, you know. I was like, well, I'd rather have the option there than be like, well, actually, I didn't take all my food, and now I can't, and now I don't have any food left, so I have to eat normal food for it. I'd rather take, you know, 7 days worth of products and just be safe. And that is another thing I need to talk about. Let's get my fat ass on this goddamn bed. I'm getting there. We're good. Okay, I like how this is the camera and I'm sitting. Okay, so turn around, you stupid bitch. One of the reasons I was fucking up a bit on Sunday is obviously when I got all my food, I showed you all my food choices, and I ended up not liking any of the soups. Didn't like the cottage pie. I didn't like the pesto pasta. That was quite grim. Chewy toffee bar was not very nice at all. It was quite gross. And to be honest, I think that was it. Like most of that was like a majority of the food I had. So by the time I had got into like, because if you think about this, I got this food on. I started eating it on Thursday. So by the time it was Sunday, I had gone through most of the products I had liked, and then I was left with just all the things I didn't like. So I was just left with the soups, the pesto pasta, the cottage pies, and I had messaged my consultant and been like, look, I don't like these things, I'd like to swap them for something else. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. We just were struggling to find a time to meet because, you know, she has got 40 other clients, so she does like, and kids and a life, so like I know that like she can't always find the time to get to me, and I couldn't find the time to get to her because I was working every day. So the only day we could find, like, you know, to meet up was Tuesday, because that, you know, she had an available time, I wasn't working, easy enough. But that meant I had to go 2 days with the food I didn't like, and it wasn't like, oh, I don't like it but I can bear it. It was like, this is disgusting, this is like not edible whatsoever. This is fucking gross. So I guess I just got tired of like eating and not enjoying like eating, because everything I was eating tasted like shit. So I guess I just got off the bus, and as I was walking home, I walked past the Tesco Express, and I just walked in, picked up the things I wanted and left. And for the time I was eating it, I enjoyed it, obviously, because it was like, it's junk food. It tasted good, because that's the point of junk food. But then once I'd done, I was like, I feel like I'm such a shithead. I shouldn't have done this, you know? Why did I do this? I now feel bloated and sick and awful. And all because I'd have to eat some food that I wouldn't like and couldn't finish. Or the chicken noodle soup as well. The chicken noodle soup was just grim. How can you fuck up chicken noodle soup? It wasn't that it was grim. It was alright, but it was really salty. And I was like, okay, I'm alright, thanks. And then Monday I was doing alright, because the problem is that all I had left was the food I didn't like, or the shakes. And I didn't want to live off shakes all day. So what I did was I had a breakfast smoothie that I brought, because the breakfast smoothie is really good. So I blended that up, took that with me, and then I took the green pesto pasta because it wasn't nice, but I could force it down, if that makes sense. And then I took luckily the last bars that I had left were the lemon yogurt, and the lemon yogurt one is really, really good. So I was like, that's a nice bar. I actually like that one. And then, yeah, my aim was to just go home and I guess have another shake, because I didn't really want any of the other food. And I thought, well, I just got to last today, and then tomorrow I can give all my food away and get the ones I want back. But then obviously when I went, I was going to say, I'm not going to eat bad. I want to go pumpkin carving. I'm not going to eat bad. I'm not going to eat bad. I'm going to be fine. But then, like, just the moment the conversation of food came up, like, oh, you know, what are we getting? I was just like, oh, you know, what this or that. And everyone ordered their food, and I was just like, I want food. You know, I was like, I want that food. So I just ended up ordering Domino's, because I just was seeing people eat, and I was like, I want to eat. I want to eat too. So, and that was just me really just, I don't know, what was it, being weak, I guess you could say. Like seeing other people eat junk food and think, well, I want to eat junk food, but, you know, that was stupid. But then, like I said, once I went to Stonehaven on Tuesday, met up about 1:45, got the train there, blah, blah, took all my food, and then I was like, here you go, I don't like this. And she's like, this is fine, you don't have to like the food, like, as long as there are things you do like, that's fine. She went, even if I you take all of my supply of spaghetti bolognese and all of my supply of porridges, I don't care, as long as you're doing your diet and you're gonna stick to it. I don't really care what you're eating, man, as long as you're eating it and you like it. And I was like, okay. So I gave away my food, and she gave me back all the things I liked, and I did pretty much take her whole fucking stock of like spaghetti bolognese, and golden syrup porridge, and apple and cinnamon porridge, and what was the other one? The breakfast smoothie. And yeah, okay, so that's like, I eat the same things each time because I like them. They're the things I like, and I want to eat them. Even if it can be a bit monotonous. I can't get that word out of my mouth. Too many N's and M's for me, but you know what I mean. So, you know, I swapped all the food around, and then that's what I said. We were talking about, because I wouldn't have any time to see her. So we were talking about what we were going to do for the week I was away. And she was like, well, we could, you know, you could go up onto one of the other plans, because there's like 6 of them, and we work your way up through them. She was like, we could put you on like plan 3 or something, like, you know, 1,000 calories, and you kind of just get to eat what you, none of it really involves eating our products, except like a couple things, and the rest is mainly just up to you. And I was like, I suppose, but then I don't want to, I don't know, I wanted to just stick to what I was doing. I wanted to kind of, you know, I don't know how to explain why I wanted to do it. I just wanted to stay where I was. I didn't want to keep moving around, changing what I was eating and getting used to different ways. I just wanted to stick to how I was eating. So I was like, okay, what we'll do is I'll just buy 2 weeks worth of food, and I'll take it with me, and I'll stick to it. And the days I'm not going out or doing anything, I'll stick to it. But the days that I do go out, then I'll stick to it as much as I can, but like with the exception of like one bad meal. And she was like, yeah, that works. Like, as long as you are sticking to it, it's hard. Like, she was like, I understand. Like, because at first she was like, do you want to stop for a week and just come back to me after? And I was like, no, let's do our best. Like, because, you know, even if I have 2 bad meals or whatever, like, that won't halt my progress entirely. As you can see, I've eaten 3 times. They're really bad, and I still lost 5 pounds. So I'm hoping that when I weigh in, because I'll use my mom's scale, I guess, but her scale isn't very good. So part of me is like, I might skip that week of weighing in, and then I'll just weigh in when I get home. I'll see how I feel. But yeah. So basically, I kind of got a plan in action. I'm going home on the days that I'm not eating bad or have like something going on. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and then like Tuesday I'm flying at like 2 maybe. I think my flight's at 2 o'clock-ish. So I can stick to eating okay that day. So, and then yeah. That's it, like, you know, that's like, wait, lost count. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. So that 5 out of the 7 days I can eat fine. Which is fine. It's good. It's a plan. I'm taking all my food with me so that, like, the option is there. And I told my mum not to buy any food for me. I was like, the only thing I want is some squash. Give me some apple and blackcurrant squash. No added sugar, whatever. And I'll drink the fuck out of that. You know, because luckily, I am going to a house where mum has no food. My mum never has any good food. She buys shit, like bread that has like seeds in it, fuck off. And just never really has crisps or anything. My mum doesn't really buy a lot of junk. So like that will be easy for me because there won't be anything there to eat. Look at this double gin. So yeah, I think it should go well. I just have to stick to it. I know I find it hard because when I'm in a group of people, I tend to not stick to it and want to just eat whatever I want. But I'm just gonna have to push through that and be like, bitch, I got my food in the fucking kitchen. I'm gonna make myself something. No, I'm not eating that. Fuck off. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna conclude this video now. It's only 20 minutes long. Yeah, did good. Lost 5 pounds. Have a plan in action for next week. Probably won't be uploading next week because I'll be in England. I'll catch up with you guys in 2 weeks. Okay, bye.